And talking about our friends at the IRS, they're expected to issue new withholding tables to employers that reflect changes from the federal tax overhaul signed into law just before Christmas. Guru, how important is it for an employee to check their pay stub to assure enough withholding is being taken out?
It's really important to check that the withholdings in your paycheck are correct, especially when they change. Remember, it's the employee's responsibility for timely payment on their personal income tax, not the employer. So if the employer makes a mistake on your withholding, it may be their fault, but it's not their problem. It's your problem. If you're over withholding, let's say, through your paycheck, you're going to get a refund back after you file your tax return. And that's good, but the other side of that is you've given the federal government or perhaps state government an interest-free loan. For what reason? Why would anybody want to do that? However, on the other hand, if you are under withheld on paying your taxes, and this is where the real problem is, you could be subjected to under-withholding penalties, underpayment penalties. So you certainly don't want to be in that situation. So the best-case scenario, and I tell people this all the time, is that when you file your tax returns, you are at a net zero. You don't get a refund, and you don't owe anything. That is where you want to be. So in order to get to that point or close to that point, you need to pay attention to your withholdings in your paycheck to make sure that what you're withholding is what you anticipate. So you always have to have a general idea of how this new tax law is going to affect you and make sure that those withholdings are proper.
All right, the finance guru, Dan Geltrude. Go to his great website and, of course, Twitter, and you're all over the place. And, of course, here at 8:45 a.m. every Saturday. Have a great rest of the weekend, and who knows, maybe the government will be back running by next Saturday.
I wouldn't count on it, King.
All right, thanks so much, Guru. Have a great weekend, and we'll talk to you soon.
Thank you, King.
All right, thank you. All right, the finance guru,